I got a piece of breaking news that's coming in. Abhishek, just hang on. I'm coming to you. Sources are now saying that searches are still on. The evidence, whether it's the documentary trail, whether it's the money trail, whatever has been recovered from Manish Sisodia's house today will be analysed, and only then will the people named in the FIR be called for questioning. The decision on whether there needs to be custodial interrogation will be taken if and when, during the questioning, it is felt that the accused are not cooperating. The case is currently of the paper and money trail. It requires further technical investigation. Arunima is joining us with more details on this. Arunima, let me try and see if we can go across to Arunima. So what they're saying, what the CBI sources are saying is that right now it is a search operation. What is happening right now are raids. They're trying to recover documents, paper trail, money trail, to see what exactly happened in this new excise policy and what is the loss that's been caused to the exchequer. Arunima is joining us live. Arunima, do we have any details, any information on what is it that they've recovered so far? The searches have been going on for the last 10 hours.
I think we'll have to wait till the searches get over before we know what is it that they have found. Prima facie, what they are looking for are papers to substantiate the allegation that money exchange hands. How did the money exchange hand? People who got the liquor licenses sent money to bank accounts of middlemen who themselves are into the liquor business, and through them the money reached into the accounts of public servants. That is the essential charge that CBI has made in its FIR. And in these searches at the residence and premises of public servants as well as that of private individuals, those are the papers they're looking for. They're looking at bank account detail paper. They're looking at digital devices to see if there are any digital trails that they can find. These days, often conversations happen on WhatsApp. So personal phones, personal devices of all the accused will be scrutinized. It will be a lot of technical investigation as well. And therefore, it could take time before we know exactly how CBI is going to find evidence to put together what it has alleged in its FIR so far. But they're saying that their searches are still on. Accused number one in the FIR is Manish Sisodia. Searches are still on at his premises. And once the searches are over, once the analysis of the papers and the digital devices are over, a call will be taken, whether questioning is needed, whether the accused need to be confronted with each other, and then the further course of investigation will be decided.
Very quickly, there are obviously two parts to this investigation. One is, did this new excise policy cause a loss to the exchequer? That's one part of it. So did public money get wasted as a part of this, because of this new excise policy? So the second one is whether the proceeds of a crime, in this case an alleged crime, whether the proceeds of that crime came back to these 14 people, or the people who've been named, including public officials and, of course, the Deputy Chief Minister. How does the CBI hope to link these two?
So to answer the second question first, they've already given us some sense of how they're going to put together that money trail. They're saying that at least in one case, evidence has come up that 1 crore rupees was transferred into the account of public servants through these middlemen who were then facilitating granting of license. So that is how the money trail is being established. And they're clearly saying that pecuniary benefits, illegal gratification reached the public servants. For question number one, whether this was indeed a loss to the exchequer or not, I think it will also take a lot of auditing skills, and that part of the investigation could take time. But prima facie, because the charge that has been made is Section 7, which is a charge of bribery under the PC Act, and Section 477 and 120B of IPC, that is criminal conspiracy. We'll have to wait and see if through the course of the investigation, Section 13 and 15 of the PC Act, which is about causing a loss to the exchequer, is also added.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Thanks very much, Arunima, joining us with those details. Abhishek.